everyone. I'm Wendy Thomas, the host of the Merrimack Historical Society's show, To and Froe. Today we have a really special holiday edition, and we're going to be interviewing a very special guy, as well as his wife. But he hasn't shown up yet. I'll check the parking lot to see if he's here.
This is such a nice tree. Oh, look at these decorations. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, have you seen these? Oh, they're great. I think I need to leave them some of the candy canes I brought. I hope Kayla and Kelsey and Dominic like candy canes. I certainly like giving candy canes. Oh, yeah, so beautiful. I think I'll probably have to leave this gift a little early. I think they'll like it. Oh, where is it? There we go. Oh, this is a nice gift. I'll just leave this here. Hope no one sees it. Oh, I've got so much to do. Shh. See you later. Okay, let's finish up here. I've got a lot of these done already. I almost forgot. This one needs a candy cane. Good, looking nice. Wow, these are very pretty. I like these, don't you? Look at this one. Flowers, holly, I guess. Nice. Well, let's finish up with this one. Let's see, they're gonna get a couple of these. I think they'll like those. A couple little wooden coins. Those are always nice for little kids and big kids. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay, I think we're done with that one. Let's do this one. Another candy cane and some more little treats. This is so much fun. I love this part. Great. Now, all I have to do is get ready to go to the next house.
And now it's time to read a special book, The Night Before Christmas. Take these off. "'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, with hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When, out on the lawn, there rose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what the matter. Away from the chimney I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw open the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. When, what to my wondering eyes did appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and turned around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothing was tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. A droll little mouth was drawn up in a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. I don't do that anymore, boys and girls. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and he laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word and went straight to his work and filled all the stockings and turned with a jerk. And laying his finger along his nose and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sled, to his team gave a whistle, and away they flew like a down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." That's a nice story. I hope you enjoyed it. And now we'll have a reading from Chuck Mower. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
When I came to work this morning as editor of The Sun, I received a letter from a very young girl, and it needed a response. Let me read you the letter. Dear editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus. Papa says if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Ah, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. He exists certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist. And you know that they abound and give to your life and its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there were no Santa Claus. It would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? You might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus. But even if you did not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody else sees Santa Claus, but that is no sign that there is no Santa Claus. The most real thing in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not. But that's no proof that they're not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders there are in this unseen and unseeable world. You tear apart the baby's rattle and see what makes the noise inside, but there is a veil covering the unseen world which would not the strongest men, nor even united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived, could quite tear apart. Only faith, poetry, love, romance can push aside that curtain and picture the supernal beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Ah, Virginia, all this world, there is nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus? Thank God he lives and lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
Happy Christmas! Merry Christmas! Oh, I like your necklace! Beautiful! Merry Christmas! Say hi, Santa! Hey, Tom, good or naughty this year?
What's that?
Good or naughty this year?
Oh, me? I've been great.
All right, then you get
Merry
a
Christmas.
piece of
Okay.
candy. Merry Christmas.
in the drain. Jax, go get him.
Oh, and you swatted it too.
Thanks, Paul.
Merry Christmas.
That was my daughter.
Was it?
Yeah. So I'm here with Santa and Mrs. Claus, and the first thing that I want to say to you, Santa, is I was waiting at that house, and I didn't see you.
If you look again, you may find me in the background.
Oh, all right. Well, that's okay. So we're going to do the interview today. So you guys have just finished the town parade.
Yes.
How was that?
Wonderful. It was wonderful. It was so nice to see all the little kids out there, and some of the bigger kids that are out there too. It was great.
All right. So some kids from town have sent us questions to ask the both of you.
Great.
So Timmy from Merrimack, his first question is, what is your favorite type of cookie?
Oh, I like sugar cookies. And oatmeal.
And you like chocolate chip too.
I like chocolate chips. I think I like them all.
I know.
And Mrs. Claus, well, first of all, what is your name?
Ginger.
Ginger.
I'm Mrs. Ginger Claus.
Ginger Claus. Yeah. All right. So, can I guess what your favorite cookie would be?
Oh yes, gingerbread all the way. All the way.
Awesome. All right. So, Jenny wants to know who your favorite reindeer is.
Oh, easy. Rudolph. How about you, Jen?
Vixen, of course.
Oh, there we go. So Brooklyn wants to know, where are the reindeer right now?
Oh, well, that's easy. There's some fields over there. They're kind of hungry, so we let them roam over there, eat up, and then we'll fly out later.
You're gonna fly back to the North Pole tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. All right.
Lots to do at the North Pole.
Time's coming up quick.
I know. Everybody's busy right now. So Nolan wants to know, how do you get into a house that doesn't have a chimney?
I get that question a lot. Let me show you. I have on my belt a bunch of magic keys. And the gold one, it's a special one that works only on Christmas Eve that opens up any house. So that's how I get in. I come through the front door.
Okay, and Mrs. Claus, this is a question from Brady. What time does Santa return to the North Pole on Christmas?
When he's finished, of course.
All right, and this is another question from Mrs. Claus. Avery, Avery is asking this question. What do you do to help the elves and Santa on Christmas Eve?
Oh, I do all the work. I do all the work. Otherwise, he wouldn't get off on his sleigh.
Oh, well,
She
thank
does
you.
a lot of work.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
I
do.
appreciate that, honey.
Okay, so Jack's got the final question.
Yes.
How do you make it around the entire world to all the good boys and girls in one night?
Well, it is a lot of work, but the answer is pretty simple. It's holiday magic.
Of course,
that's
it's
how I
holiday
do it.
magic. All right, and this is my question. Okay, Santa, this is a big one.
Yeah.
Are there any children in Merrimack that are on the naughty list?
I can't. There was one that was close,
Yeah.
but
I
made
think
it
he
to the
turned
night.
it around.
He
I
did,
think he
yeah.
turned it around.
All right.
Yeah, so
Well-
no worries. All kids in Merrimack are on the nice list.
Oh, that's so
Okay.
good. All right, so I understand now you're going down
Yes.
and you're going to meet the...
we gotta
Yes.
go.
Okay.
A lot
Yeah,
of
they're
kids
All
to
right,
all
talk
thank
to.
you so much.
Thank you. Thank
Bye.
you very
Merry
much.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merrimack, it's that time.
Come Santa Claus, come Santa Claus, come Santa Claus Lane.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year! Ho, 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 ho.